Daytona, what's up?
So much better. Yeah.
It'll be fun for the first few guys that go out for the first bracket.
So Jordan Jarvis, are you racing this weekend?
Yeah.
Are you excited to ride this weekend?
Absolutely not. This track sucks every year. No. We'll see. We'll see. It looks like it's a decent track so far.
Aren't you like almost pro? Shouldn't you love sand?
No, I don't. I love sand. This isn't a problem for me. It's just a track they dumb it down so bad.
Oh.
That's just not very fun.
Okay.
I can do that too, Dave. I can do it too.
Double live, double vlog. So how do you prepare for Daytona since it's so different from all the other Supercross tracks in the middle of the season?
I rode 1 day Supercross and 1 day outdoors.
Okay.
You know, you just got to know what your bike's gonna do on Supercross suspension, on outdoor terrain, bumps, kind of stuff like that.
You're good to go.
It's about as ready as you're gonna get as a privateer.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Right?
A bit tricky hucking this thing right out of the corner.
I think our strategy's going pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going around.
Just go straight?
I'm going twice.
Okay. Maybe 3 times.
First, you know,
No, you're just gonna do the whole race around it.
Boys?
Yeah, so just keep an eye. It looks like you could. Yeah, I will. It looks like it's still a little bit.
Mac, this track is gnarly.
it's, dude, it's like stepping back like 1987,
It's
which
crazy.
I was not alive for.
Peaky small jumps, lots and lots of super deep beach sand. Like,
We need that Kawasaki jacket right there, though.
yeah, we need that guy to get off
But-
that Cowie jacket so that we can have the littest kids in the pits.
But
right?
in all seriousness, though, this track is something completely different than what we've seen all season long.
Yeah.
Fun racing. So I'm really
I feel
excited
bad
to
for
see
you
it.
having to wash the bike.
I feel bad for me having to frame it.
Not too thrilled.
It's something about Daytona dirt. It just gets into where it shouldn't be getting into.
Gets everywhere.
And you had the beach sand into it. And yeah, I'll be spending a whole 24 hours on that stupid thing.
Whoa.
Alright, hotline. You accidentally whiskey throttle and just go straight right here and transfer into the third single.
All right, so that's a Josh Greco line. That's what he's doing this entire
I
night.
mean, I'll have a fast enough lap time that way. You just got to make it look like an accident, like Superman. No, but really, there might be a little sketchiness in this section. I'm running outdoor suspension,
Really?
full of like borrowed stock suspension.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Only doubles for the
No,
Greco machine?
no, I'm throwing a triple somewhere in here.
Okay.
We just won't have lift. We'll have forward momentum. So
Okay. We'll see how that turns out.
we'll see. We'll plow through it just to make the crowd be like, "Whoa, he just busted through a K-rail." But my luck, it won't break. It's styrofoam, but it'll be just solid. It's a K-rail inside with the styrofoam on the outside.
know, right?
It's just so if someone hits it,
You're good.
somewhat good.
All right, Greco, what's one thing about Daytona that fans don't know that every other pro has to deal with?
Bike setup. So, like I said, I'm doing outdoor suspension.
Yeah.
It'll work on that half of the track pretty good. This half of the track, not so good. Supercross stuff, vice versa. You got to find a good in between, and it's never perfect. The bike won't settle in corners right, or it won't hit the rhythms right. So bike setup's the biggest thing. You can't just get on a dirt bike and go out here. I mean, you can, but not to a tenth of a second of everyone else. So that's the biggest thing about Daytona. The track is a hybrid. So yeah, Monster Cup style on steroids.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Holy jeez.
Jason
I love you, brother.
Kavanaugh.
How's it going?
How are you, man?
Good to see you.
What do you think about the Daytona track? A little unique, huh?
I think it's awesome. I think Henry Miller's awesome. I wouldn't interview someone like me. I would interview someone like him.
I got enough of Henry Miller.
Yeah,
This guy's all over my vlogs.
Oh, I like it.
We got his expertise.
I don't know. What do you think? Who do you think's gonna win? What? When you win the race? Which race? Forfeit? That looks like a beast of a track.
I'm saying.
My aggressive call is Tomac by 21 seconds. That's been what I've been saying.
I see Tomac just
I'm going Tomac.
if he gets a good start.
Yeah, and it's not overly technical.
Web second. Web second.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
This is the infamous flat track out of the start. Mac, how many crashes are we going to see right here? Minimum 75. 75 minimum. Stamp that. Stamp that. This is a little unique. I like innovation in Supercross, so I don't want to say that it's going to be bad, but it's going to be very interesting.
Like,
to see what happens.
take this part away from the track. The track is already different enough, and you add this, and Ricky's like, just let's go have fun.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants to see some shit.
So we'll see how that goes.
After the main event is the real main event. Let's go! Put all your new gear in your bag. Thank you.
Got the dream team here.
Yep, Cholo, Mike, and A-Ray.
Cholo, Mike, and A-Ray. Look at the kit. Old school, 50th for Daytona. Looking fresh. Looking clean.
Always.
Always, baby.
You guys still not gonna let me ride the SX one? We need bigger whoops. Huh? We need bigger whoops. We do need bigger whoops. Don't they do bigger gear in the arena across whoops?
Whoa, New England crew, Jay Kavanaugh, Devin Sorensen. Devin, this is your first one back, yes? How are you feeling, man?
Shoulder is a little sore,
Okay,
but
to be expected.
we're making progress.
Okay,
4 days on the bike, came straight to a race. We're doing all right.
on it, dude. So what's one thing you did that was crucial in getting prepared for Daytona? Was it riding sand? Was it rollers? What did you kind of work on to make sure you were ready?
Basically a pretty identical track.
Okay.
We got a track that we ride out at my buddy's house, and it was sick. A lot of walls, a lot of sand, a lot of rollers.
So that's perfect, man.
So it was perfect.
Yeah.
But came here today and the track was a little different than expected, so
Okay.
suspension was hard to adjust.
You and every other team.
Yeah.
It's good to see you back, dude.
Yeah, man, you too.
How does it not make you giggle?
Oh, that. Okay, that's okay. Oh god.
Shout out to James
Hi.
Shout out to me, I got it.
and Laura Bella. Thank you.
Tanya,
Latanya, LaQuisha.
Loretta,
I like that one.
Thor.
Mac, are we ready for the mains tonight? Is this going to be a main event kind of weekend? Hey. Hey, Ray.
So the stipulation was
How you feeling today, brother? I didn't check in with you yet. Are you,
I'm
you
hitting
feeling...
the second win, like I'm dialed.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't know. I don't have any words. Let me get that.
You want to sit where I'm sitting?
Maybe. Will you give up your chair for me, dude?
If I can, Oh, yeah, well, now.
What's up?
So I don't want to ask you out, Chelsea. All right, so we saw a little bit of qualifying. The guys are going fast. Who's your top 3 pick for the 450s?
A-Ray, AJ, Cat and Zero, Tevin Tapia. For what?
Stamp it.
What do you put me in?
Top 3 for the 450.
Actually, no, I'll put Tevin in front of AJ.
Okay.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that almost happened to you last week, bud.
Yep. I know.
Just this too.
Yeah, I almost died trying to freaking make that happen on the last lap.
You saw the number 211, you're like, fuck this.
Yeah, nope. Oh, he was like, this is the last time everyone will see A-Ray.
Nothing to say?
No, don't turn it off.
Get on my face. Get the phone out of my face. Stealing people's gym equipment to warm up every weekend.
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, right? Probably what you're living.
Chilly one.
We got Tevin Tapia doing his goggles. Tevin, we're getting ready for the night program. What do you do to prepare? Yeah, you better hurry. What do we do to prepare to get ready for a night program? This is not your first rodeo. You're pretty competitive in your class. What are some things that that you might have on the checklist that you go through to make sure you're prepared?
Well, I got to put tear-offs on, first off. I got my gear on. Well, I put my socks on first, then my knee braces, then my pants. Make sure I was wearing underwear, so good there. Then my jersey, and then probably my boots.
Okay.
And then, no, just kidding. We make sure we get some food in us. Actually, I just had a coffee too. A little tired. It's a little cold. Warm me up a little bit, and then get all my gear on and make sure the bike's all ready. We actually have an intern here helping me out, Josh. He's over there watching the fireworks. He's taking it all in.
Josh is taking it all in, man.
After I get all my gear on, I'll actually jump on the spin bike right here behind you and just get warmed up. It's a little cold here and windy in Daytona this weekend.
Very cold. It feels like it's like winter time.
Yeah, it feels like Cali weather or something. Going off.
Yeah, it's looking pretty gnarly out there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and have some fun and stay safe, stay clean, and put on a show for Little Brooks.
Here we go. Josh, intern for Daytona with Tevin. How you enjoying it so far, man?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Having some fun?
Yeah, having a lot of fun.
Awesome. So what you guys might not know is this guy takes amazing photos, trying to get into the photography side, so we're getting them hooked up. What is one thing that you wish, or is it on your goal list, that you want to either record on video or get a photo of, whether it be here, the GPs? What's one thing you want to get a photo or some media content from?
Just the top guys. I mean, I would love to be up there, down there on the floor, getting photos of the top guys. I mean, there's nothing better to it than that. Growing up, I always wanted to race. but the next best thing is being down there with those guys and just taking good pictures of them, making memories.
So these guys just came back in from a very hard-fought heat race, looking pretty decent. Mac is making some last-minute adjustments to the goggles, taping those guys up, making sure we're all set to go. Got a little bit of sand in the eyes. AJ, how was that last one?
Lots of sand in the eyes. I think we probably had some holes in the foam. As soon as I got roosted, couldn't see. You know how you like, get one that little piece of dirt?
Yeah.
Imagine 1,000 pieces of sand.
A little distracting.
Just a little bit. I was just riding like this. Guessing, going by feel.
Alex Ray had a good ride, looking really good this race. Amped to see him put it in the main. Those are other riders. That big papa over here, checking in on the guys.
Yes.
How much was the seasonal fruit?
Okay, thank you.
How much was the seasonal?
It was 29 cents for the seasonal fruit.
For the seasonal fruit? Okay.
Seasonal fruit? And the fruit in season was apples. Apple bites.
Yay.